Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna make a little disclaimer here because I think that people needs to understand few little things before starting. The tutorial is gonna show you how to like replace an actual vehicle part. It's not gonna show you how to modify everything in the game. It's not gonna show you how to replace a vehicle, because that method is like not the most optimized one. It implies to take every part of a vehicle except for the wheels and scale it to zero, so to make it disappear by magic, like poof, and then you add new stuff. And that's not gonna be covered in this tutorial. What I'm gonna show you is like, for example, in this picture that you see, it's a JZX Chaser that I'm working on. I replaced few things. It's not perfect. Like on the picture, you don't have the livery working. The body on the rear, where you see the gas thing, the gas tank thing, is replaced. You have the paint around it that's replaced. You have the rear bumper. The trunk has been modified and replaced, and the side skirt on the lower part of the vehicle with the new exhaust. So these things are a modification of actual parts, and I've imported the rear bumper from another 3D model. It's not from the game. And as you can see, everything shows. I don't have a picture with the exhaust flames because they're not working as intended, but they still do something. So yeah, I'm not gonna like cover the things I don't know, of course, but I'm gonna show you at least how to take a 3D model. So let's say a rear bumper from anywhere. Like I'm not gonna cover the converting from anywhere to a 3D object that you can use, but I'm gonna cover the Blender part because we're gonna use Blender, which is a 3D modeling program that's free. And I'm gonna show you how to import a part in it. So it would need to have like specific file types, and after that, how to prepare everything with an actual vehicle from the game. So extracting it, putting it in Blender, importing a part that you want to modify, and matching the one that you have on the vehicle to the one that you want to replace, and then export that to be working on another program later. So that's like the first steps that you're gonna cover in the next section of the videos. And after that, we go to the converting materials to make the paint showing, let's say, positions, like how to properly optimize things so that it shows properly in the Forza Tool Studio that we're gonna use, which is the program that Forza uses to open and modify a lot of things in Forza Horizon and also in Forza Motorsport, but we don't care about that. Like how the meshes, so the object, how they work, making them matching to have the proper materials on them, and then how to export everything and prepare the model for the last steps for testing in game. So yeah, all that implies that you have a minimum knowledge about how to use Windows. So if you don't know how a zipped file works or how to compress a zip file or any compressed things, or if you don't know how to download a program, I'm sorry, but I can't cover that. I will show you what program to use, maybe give you a link to download them, and just like go through the steps and it try to explain the best I can how things works from what I know. And that's it. For the rest, you're gonna like have to search on YouTube, ask any AI how to do it to get guidance or whatever, and probably just try until it works. And if you don't know, I will give you like a Discord where you can ask questions. But please, when you see this video, try to watch every other videos that I did from beginning to the end and make sure that like the question that you have isn't covered in the video, because if everything's done properly, you will be able to take any object and make it working in game. It doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have like to have the best proportions, but the first step is like taking something, make it work in game. That's it. It doesn't mean that if everything is gonna work at the first try that you're gonna have, but the very important thing is that the steps are understood, so that you can like yourself do whatever you want after that. Just following the tutorial not gonna really help you in the long term. So yeah, I think that now that's been said, we can start.